Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching. My name is Yadira. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. Today I'm going to share with you my luxury handbag collection. It's mainly one brand, but I'm going to go through everything that I've got, and I'm also going to let you know if I owned a piece and I sold it. That way you know what I've had in my collection throughout the time. I'm going to start off with the very first one, and that is the Louis Vuitton Neverfull. I have it in the MM size. This is the Damier Ebene. I've had this since 2013, and I've had to replace the handles one time, and pretty much since I replaced them I haven't really used it, but not because it's not a good tote, just because I kind of started using all the other handbags in my collection and gave this one a rest. I did use this one like straight for about 3 years, so I thought it was time to give it a little break. So this is the Damier Ebene MM Neverfull, and I do have it stuffed. This is how I store it. So I'm going to put that off to the side here. So the next handbag that I had in my collection is the Delightfull MM in the Pivoine interior by Louis Vuitton. I don't have it in my collection anymore. This handbag was so stunning, and every time that I wear it I really enjoyed it. However, I sold it because it was my first monogram handbag with a Pachette, and if you saw my Louis Vuitton and Burberry unboxing, you know that it was actually a display piece. So it was a little bit more patina than I would have liked. So long story short, I wasn't too happy with how I cheated myself off of owning that Vachetta leather experience. And I also wear a lot of denim, so it was kind of like every time I used it I had to be extra careful. So I was just like, okay, I'm gonna give it to someone who's gonna enjoy it, and I'm going to purchase something that's very similar and that I will equally use. So that was handbag number 2. The third luxury handbag that I've had in my collection is also by Louis Vuitton. It is the Pichet Accessoires. This is in the Damier Ebene, and of course, you know, we all know the little interior is red. This is a very handy piece. I actually had to buy a strap along with it. This is the 18mm strap, which I'll link down below if you're interested. This is also by Louis Vuitton, and so this one, I got it in 2014, in late 2014, and I never really used it up until I got the strap. And ever since then, it's been my go-to, and I use it. It's my most used. How about that? So if you're considering a Pachette accessoires, I definitely recommend. The fourth handbag that I had is no longer in my collection, but it was by Gucci. It was the Soho small chain bag. This was a super cute mini crossbody or shoulder length handbag. At the time that I had it, it was very compact, and I was actually in college, and in my keys I carried like a mace or a pepper spray with me. So having that in there plus my cell phone and a wallet, it was taking a lot of space in there, so I really couldn't carry too much. However, if I would have held on to it just a tad bit more, it would have been perfect for my life currently being quarantined all the time. So that was the fourth one. And the fifth handbag is by Gucci. This is my only Gucci handbag that I have in my collection, so spoiler alerts. This is the Twin Gigi Hobo shoulder bag, and I have it in their signature GG prints, and this is with the black. I actually got this one pre-owned for a very good price. I think it was like $400 to $500 around there. And even now, this style, this is over 10 years old, I want to say, and I still pretty much enjoy it. I think it looks in very great condition for the age. So this is my only Gucci handbag that I own. Okay, so I think we're up to number 6, and this one I keep in the dust bag. This is by Louis Vuitton, as you've seen. This is the Pichet Accessoires in the Damier Azure canvas. Pretty much in new condition. I got this in 2017, I think was the year that I got this, and yeah, very handy piece. I loved my first one, so I thought that they were going to discontinue these handbags as a whole, so I said, hey, I need to find at least one more, and it was this one that came into my collection next. So the Pichet Accessoires in the Azure canvas. So the next handbag that I got is a very iconic style by Louis Vuitton, and the one that I'm talking about is the Speedy. This is the Speedy 30 in the Damier Ebene. However, it is the updated version. This is the one with the strap, the Bondouliere. This one I got in 2018. I actually got this in Paris. We had a vacation over to London and took a day trip over to Paris and got this from the Champ Elise location. So it's pretty much something I think I'll have forever in my collection. Plus, you know, with this print, it really doesn't date itself the way a monogram or a Zor will. So I definitely do think I'll have it forever. And the strap is actually inside, and I actually take it apart by pieces. So it comes in 3 pieces. So I take it apart whenever I store it, and I stuff it with air paper, and that's pretty much how I keep the handbag. This is a handbag that I do recommend. I definitely enjoy using this one every time that I do. And surprisingly, even though this is the Bondouliere version, I don't really find myself using the strap too much. So I think I will add a regular or a classic Speedy handbag to my collection at some point in time. But for now, this is my Speedy 30. The next handbag in my collection is also by Louis Vuitton. This is one of those pieces that a lot of people like, and I think it was introduced in 2017-ish time. This is the Pachette Matisse. This is my only Empreinte leather handbag that I have by Louis Vuitton, and I think it looks so stunning the way the embossing is against the leather. This is actually a very hard wearing leather. This is in the Marine Rouge combination. So that is the navy leather with the red trimming. I'm pretty sure you may be familiar with it, but it's a 3-compartment handbag. I keep my strap in the center along with air paper whenever I store it. I do have protectors in the hardware, but nevertheless, this is the also famous Pichet Matisse by Louis Vuitton in the Empreinte Marine Rouge combination. I forgot to mention, but the Pichet Matisse, I got it in 2019, just in case you're kind of keeping track. The next handbag that I have, also by Louis Vuitton, I think this is number 9 in my collection, and this one is such a beauty. I don't understand why it was discontinued, but it was discontinued in 2015, so I had to hunt for it for years. You would not believe how long it took me to find this handbag in the very excellent, nearly new condition that it was whenever I purchased it. So the handbag that I'm talking about is the Trevi. This is the Trevi in the PM size, the Damier Ebene canvas. Isn't she just gorgeous? So I got this, or I added it to my collection in early 2020. I think she's so stunning. I have no idea why they discontinued this piece. It's such a very elegant, classic silhouette, like the top handle, and with the pleat detail that they have, I think she's just so feminine and beautiful. So inside this handbag, it is actually red microfiber lining, and you'll see there's 2 pockets there. But I get so many compliments whenever I wear this handbag, and with the interior being so luxe, being that microfiber interior, this just brings so much more beauty, and the amount of detail they put into this handbag, you can just tell. So this handbag is a 2014. So being now about 7 years old, you would literally not be able to tell the age. But with that, it is one of my most loved because I hunted for it for so long. I wanted it for so long. This is my Trevi PM. Moving on to number 10. This handbag I actually got for my birthday last year, and it's in one of the most stunning canvas options that Louis Vuitton is currently offering. This is in the reverse monogram. This is the On The Go in the MM size. I got this in 2020 for my birthday. She is a structured top handle handbag with a twist. So she does come with shoulder straps that converts this from a top handle to a toe. Honestly, whenever I wear this, I don't get approached with compliments, but I do kind of turn heads, and honestly think it's because of the monogram combination that it does have. But in either case, it is very stunning. In the inside, very quick, it does not have any center dividing compartment, which makes this a great tote slash top handle option. I know that there's a few that have a like a center compartment already in there. Because this handbag does not have that, it gives you the option of carrying it in a variety of different ways, whether you want it for college, business, or everyday. So if you have your eyes on the On The Go, I do recommend you going into the store and checking it out to see if the fit is right for you. So moving on to number 11, I have another tote style bag. This is actually a limited edition, also by Louis Vuitton, and it is the Game On Neverfull in the Monogram canvas. So this one actually came with pre-aged patina leather, which I know, talking about my Delightfull my number 2 handbag that I ever got in my collection, I mentioned the Pachette was something that kind of made me weary about wearing the bag. But this one, I surprisingly like how it looks against the Monogram, and I don't baby this. So I would not take it out in the rain, so don't get me wrong, but I am less careful about handling this piece because of the pre-aged vachetta leather. So in the inside is just the classic beige interior, and this is the handbag that I'm currently using. Even though it does have all of these graphic detail and coloring, surprisingly I'm able to wear this with a lot of outfits without it clashing too much. I got this in December 2020, and this pocket, so I have an iPhone. Just trying to look for my iPhone. This is the iPhone that I have, and it actually does not fit in here. I do get questions about if my phone fits in here. So it might without a case, but I like having a case on my phone, so it does not fit my phone. And because I do enjoy it so much so far, I am considering getting a Neverfull in the plain monogram or in the Azure canvas. So let me know if you have any of those and what you think. But this is my Neverfull Game On 2020 collection. Moving on to the second to last handbag in my collection, this is the Louis Vuitton Pichet Accessoires. This is in the Monogram canvas, and this actually is characterized as an SLG, but don't be fooled because look at this. Need I say more? This is a great date night or everyday handbag, and if you can get your hands on it, I would definitely recommend you doing so if it's something that you're currently interested in. So we made it to my last handbag in my collection, and this is by Louis Vuitton. I actually still have it in the dust bag. It's a huge bag. Apart from my Neverfulls, this is my next largest or big bag. The handbag that I'm talking about, I actually showed in my Louis Vuitton and Burberry unboxing. So this is the Monogram Artsy in the size. I got this in, actually it was made in 2020, but I purchased it in 2021, the first Sunday. I think it was like January 4th or something like that. But she has a microfiber interior in the beige, so she's also luxe. So I haven't yet used my Artsy. As you'll be able to tell, it's still in the prepackaged folding position here, but is a handbag that I know that I would like to use because I do like my Neverfull, and my Neverfull is something that is a big size. And apart from those, this is my next largest, or actually the largest. And I love the interior. It honestly looks like a diaper bag I mentioned in that video that I unboxed this in. So I am looking forward to using this and enjoying it. This is the handbag that I purchased to replace the Delightfull that I mentioned was my number 2 handbag. So the Louis Vuitton Artsy in the size. As I use it more, I'll be able to let you know my thoughts and whether I think I made a good decision or not in this big handbag in this day and age, or what have you, whatever my experience would be with it. So this wraps up all of my handbags. Let me know down below what your thoughts are. If you are new, I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you made it this far, you probably have. If you have any questions, please let me know down below. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thank you so much for spending a little bit of your day with me. See you next time. Goodbye.